Hi cuties, welcome to Daily Dose. How's everybody doing today? So, remember that whole au pair thing I was talking about yesterday? Well, I sent out a bunch of, messages to people who were looking for an au pair. And I woke up this morning and I had a bunch of messages. So, holy crap. Oh my god, I'm just like, I'm so tired now because I've been looking at all this information about being an au pair and all the visas and things, and it's gonna be stressful. But I'm really liking the idea of being an au pair. And I actually had a Skype call with one of the families already, in France. So, oui. They seem like a great family, and they have a great space for me there. The only thing that worries me a little bit about being an au pair is, the pay. Because it doesn't pay a whole lot, but then again, I'm getting free room and board and food and stuff, so, the only worry I have is about, continuing to pay my college loans. So, there's thinking about that as well. But I think this is something that I think would definitely open a lot more opportunities for me. It would be a great experience. Just to travel around Europe for a year. Because the contract's for a year. I've had a couple families also from Ireland contact me, but I don't know how I feel about those. I feel pretty strongly on the France one. The Ireland ones are only deterring me a little bit because they want me to drive a manual. And while I have learned to drive a manual here, switching to a manual in Ireland would be I've driven on the other side of the road in Japan, but that was an automatic. So this would be switching everything a lot more. And so I think, if it was an automatic, I wouldn't have a problem because I've done that before. But I'm not confident in my skills of a manual driver, especially on the other side of the road, and having children in the car, I would be a little worried. So I'd either have to practice hell a lot here and hope that it's not such a difficult switch, or just go with the one in France, because I talked to her. I'm talking with one of the Irish families later this week. But yeah, this might actually happen, and if that happens, that means whole lot of changes for me. One, I'd probably be selling a lot of the stuff you see behind me. So if you've ever wanted any of my posters and things, or my figures, they would probably be for sale, because I gotta get a lot of money. I do have to pay my own airfare, but I'd be willing to do that. So I probably want to find something real quick and temp. I might even contact my old employer. No, I don't want to do that, but if I get really desperate. Just to get some funds ahead of time before I go. And yeah, oh my god, there's so many things. My brain is exploding now with all this information. I've been doing so much research today, looking into other au pairs that have done it, and all the legal information I need to look at, the medical information, and it would be really great if I could just do that. So I have to discuss with my parents. I told them yesterday what I was doing. And of course they were wary, as usual, but they were wary about everything I do in life, because I'm the daughter that travels the most. I'm the one that goes, and I just go for everything. But I've never been to Europe, and that would be interesting. Now, what does that mean for my channels? Good question. I think I would still do the Japan stuff. It might be less frequent, just because of job and things. Taking care of children is quite time-consuming. But I would try to do some videos still about Japan, because like the way I've been doing with Patreon, I would still try to keep that. I might even make a separate channel for stuff in Europe, or put that on my channel. I don't know. I don't think I want to put it on Nippon Q, because Nippon Q is just it has such a central theme to it that I don't think I would want to go and pick at it with stuff for Europe. So I think I would create a separate channel for my European stuff if I were to travel, and that would probably just be mostly traveling videos. Cause yeah, I can't. This will be difficult. I gotta brush up on my French because it's gotten bad. And I'm gonna be playing on Duolingo. If you guys ever wanted to learn a language, Duolingo is free. Actually, do they have new languages up yet? I haven't actually checked in a while. Duolingo. No. Oh, Lingo. Oh, they've got new ones. They've got Portuguese up now. Let's see. Oh, come on. I've logged in before. It forgot my login. Do you remember my login? No. But they've got, let's see. Oh, they've got Italian too. So they got Spanish, French, Italian, German, and Portuguese now. If you want to learn any of those languages for free. So I will be brushing up on my French for sure. And probably looking into other languages too. Because if I travel around Europe, I'll probably need them. But yeah, Duolingo is great. Did you just collapse? You did, kind of. Lucy. Sometimes she just comes in here and gives up on life. For the rest of the day, though, because I just need to take a moment and take a breath, I'm probably going to be working on t-shirts. So I'm working on redoing my taiko vest. This is my Arish Taikodan vest. Well, it was a t-shirt, and I made it a vest, but I don't like it as a vest, so I'm making it a tank now. So I'm going to work on that and deal with a puppy who she just gave up. You give up on everything. You're really warm. Well, you were just outside, so... That's the sad thing, though, would be leaving Lucy. I don't want to do that. But I have to, because she's not my dog, for one. I have to remember that. Despite what is shown in a lot of videos. She is not my dog. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should go to France? Because it'd be cool. Yeah, I've got a lot to think about and a lot to plan if I do this. But I'm excited. That's good. I'm pretty happy right now. And that hasn't happened in a while. So, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.